If you're wondering why you're getting 0px each time you paint on NotPixel, this video is for you. Alright, so on the 14th of October, the NotPixel released a memo on their platform here, which is this post you're seeing right here now. So they said a little update: say goodbye to bots and random repaint. Now, painting outside of template does not give rewards, that is 0. Alright, so what this actually means is that they are taking measures to eradicate bots and those just clicking randomly. So, and that is why if you go into the NotPixel app right now and you just paint like normal like before, you're going to be getting 0px, that is the NotPixel points for the airdrop token. So you're going to be getting 0. So how do you do that now? How do you know your template and how do you maintain painting within your template? So that is what I'm going to be showing you on this video. So without further ado, let's dive into the NotPixel app right now and then we'll proceed. So I'll just click the let's go button here. So if you're new, if you don't know anything about the NotPixel, this video is also going to be a complete beginner guide for you to get started with the NotPixel app. As you know, the NotPixel is going to be one of the huge rewarding airdrop. If you miss the Notcoin or you miss the Notcoin, you know, those are the two projects by Telegram that did very well, and this is their third project again. So if you look at it, Notcoin is consistently promoting the NotPixel, and the same thing with the Notcoin Community, they are consistently promoting the NotPixel, which means this is their third project that they are working on, and it's still going to be huge. So you don't need to miss out on this. If this is the only airdrop project you can take serious, do everything you can and jump in right now. So if you're watching on this channel and you're not already participating in the NotPixel, simply click the link in the description section that will take you to this airdrop app. So I'm going to click on let's go now, the button you're seeing here. So I'll click here now because I'm inside of their Telegram community already. So I'm going to click on that and it's going to take me into the app. Alright, so since I've already activated it, this is from a new account actually that I'm making this demo. So it's going to serve as a beginner account, as a beginner guide to you if you are just getting started with the NotPixel, and also to you that is getting 0px each time you paint as a regular participant. Alright, so this is what you need to do. On as usual, if you come in, you just click on tap and it's going to expand, and you're going to be seeing the peaks, that is the power that you have, the number of time you can paint, which is at this point the maximum time I can paint as a beginner here is 5. So I wish I'm going to paint 5 times, and once I exhaust this 5 times, I'm going to wait till the energy is loaded up again, then I'll come in and start painting. Alright, so all you have to do now as a beginner, what you have to do is just to click on any of the points here to zoom. That is how it was done initially, and you begin to apply color to the background. Now take for instance, let me close this and zoom up. So assuming I want to paint this stuff that is here now, so what I have to do will be to zoom this thing, to zoom up, and my job is for me to eradicate the odd colors that are here. So you can see some colors that people are trying to remove and some people are putting it. So some are trying to ruin this template, while some are trying to make it what it ought to be. So if you look at the background already, it should tell you that the default background for this template is actually yellow, and you can see some odd colors that are juggling on that background. So that is your job. Your duty here is for you to come up and paint it with the actual color by removing all of these ones. So what you have to do now would be to would be like here. You have to highlight any of these colors and get them off. So watch out what I'm going to do now. So I'll just to click on the color here. All right, let me zoom more so you're going to see what I'm doing. So assuming I want to remove this pink that someone just put, I'll click on it and then I'll click on paint. So if you watch carefully, as I click on paint, it actually shows 0. Now someone has applied another. Okay, let me go again and select the color of the background. So the background is yellow, and now I'm coming up with a yellow color. So I want to remove this black that someone just inserted. Okay, the black is off. This ash color or this white, it's crazy. All right, so if you can see that I'm actually getting 0 now, I've wasted 2 energies already, and I've gotten only 0. How do you know? You're going to see the flying bulb that here with the number of px you're receiving. So currently now you can see that I have only 8 px, which is the token point that we are farming right here in the NotPixel. So if I'm painting, since this is not my template, that is why I'm actually getting 0 at this point, and here is not increasing. So now let me show you how you can be able to set up a template. By default, if you are not setting up templates, if you just come in here, you zoom this thing, this is to the minimum. All you have to do is to click this point, to click on this place here. Once you click on that stuff, it's going to take you to a particular section on this app, meaning that is the expected area they want you to paint. All right, so if I click here, this is meaning it's bringing me here that this is the area they actually want me to paint. But in some cases you might actually get it wrong, so my recommendation is for you to choose a particular template by yourself. So how do you do that? So don't use the default one, but choose a particular template by yourself, that template you would like to paint. All right, so in this case now I will be choosing either the dogs or bloom or the Notcoin template. So I'm going to be choosing the bloom template at this point now. So let's go with the bloom template. So all I have to do now would be, for me to choose the template I would like to work on, would be to click on this image here, this icon. So once you click on that icon, it's going to take you to this section here, and it will show you my templates. But what you have to do will be to click on it will ask you to click on catalog, but you can also unlock or create templates by inviting I think 64 friends. But since that would be a difficult task to get up to 64 friends, so it's better you work with the ones on the catalog already. So you click on the catalog and it's going to load up the template catalog. So right here we have various template catalogs that are inside of that blank canvas. So here I told you earlier that I will be selecting the bloom one. So you can select any of these pixel, any of these templates you're seeing here. So you can actually choose any one you want to that you like to work on. So for me, in this video I want to select the bloom one, so which is this is the symbol for bloom if you are not familiar with bloom. So this is the one for bloom here, this one here. So I'm going to click on it right now. So now I've chosen that template, and I'll click on select template. So now I've selected that template and it's going to apply it for me. Then I'll click to close it, and then I'll click to return. All right, so now I've clicked it and I've chosen the template I would like to work on, and now this is the template here. So like you can see, this is the template that appears here. This is the default one, but I won't advise you to always work with this because I've tested it several occasions. I'm still getting 0 picks, but it might just be by luck and I'm going to paint, and then I'll get my px points adding up. So I will advise you to choose a template of your own and work with. So let's watch how this plays out right now. Alright, so having done that, so I'm going to click on it, on the bloom button here, and as I click on it, you can see it pops up that particular section of the bloom template. So you can see a lot of colors trying to cover up the bloom template. Like you can see, the bloom template is meant to be a black background with a bee drawn on white. So any other color you see within the white region of the bee needs to be eradicated, apart from the black that differentiates the bee from the background, and then also the background of the template, which is the square box where the bloom symbol is. Alright, so that is what you're going to do right now. So watch me as I choose and paint. So I'm going to paint within the B section. So if you look here, you can see a green color right here. Oh, someone has taken a green color. Alright, so let me zoom to this black point so you can see this white that someone is trying to put into the blue. Okay, let's remove. Oh, my goodness, people are being fast to clean up this stuff. Alright, so nevertheless, we are going to get something done. Alright, so let's remove this yellow. Oh, the yellow is gone. So alright, I think I've catch a color. Okay, let me go on this brown and paint. So oh my goodness, what's going on? Alright, so what actually happened here, why I still got 0, was that I didn't change my color to the background color. So remember, the background color here is white, so I have to switch to white. Alright, by switching the color. Pardon that. So now I've switched to white, and I'm going to remove this blue here. Or someone has taken it. Let me remove this one. Let me remove this brown, one of these brown. Oh god. Alright, so you can see I've been able to add up to my template. At least the last one was successful, because this is a kind of a battle now. You can see a lot of people are dragging it, and I'm doing this because I'm trying to explain this to you. That is why I'm actually mixing up. So, and if you watch carefully here, you'll be able to see that if you watch carefully here, you'll be able to see that this progress bar is actually loading to the end. So if I click here now, and if I click on the progress bar, as I've exhausted my energy now, if I click on the progress bar, it will take me to this area. So you can see that my energy limit is actually 5, and I've exhausted it, and that is why it's showing 0/5 at this point. Sorry. Alright, so here, like you can see, this is the area I'm talking about that is showing 0/5. So meaning my maximum energy is 5 at the moment, and then since I've exhausted it, I'm having 0.5, and my recovery time is 10 minutes, like you can see here. And then every 5 minutes I'll be getting 1 pixel, so which you can see the time remaining for another pixel to add up is 1 minute. Again. All right, so now that is it for you to be able to choose a template, and then to be able to paint within your template. Make sure that the rule is that wherever the background is, you have to select the color to match your background. So if you paint with an off color, you will lose it. So you are not going to get a px point added to your px right here. So you have to make sure that you're using the color that the bloom template we are working on right here is black background, and then the bloom logo, which is the B symbol, is white. So if you're painting anything within the bloom symbol, which is the white area, you have to select your color to be your background color to be white. And if you're painting the surrounding, which is the square box, the background, you have to select black. So that is the rule right here. The same thing applicable to any other template you're choosing inside here. So that is that with you choosing your template and painting correctly, so that you avoid getting zero and wasting your energy. All right, so that is that. For those of you that is having that issue, I believe you have gotten that right now. And then like you can see now, the point has been added and it's still loading again to load the second one. So once it load up to the fifth one, the energy has been restored up to the fifth. So that is the maximum energy, and if I don't use it, it will remain like that. So you have to look at your timing and know when your energy is bound to be fully loaded, so that you go in and utilize it. Alright, so while I was recording, something happened and this video break up. So this is the continuation. Alright, so this even makes it more perfect for us, because right now my energy has been fully charged, and now you can see I have 5 energy level available. So remember I told you after we have set up our template. So right now I'm going to be clicking on the template we have set up. Alright, so this is the template, so which is this bloom template. So I'm going to be clicking on it right now, and then it will open us to our template. So you can see it's a battle right here. If you come and see what is happening right here, a lot of odd colors are surrounding our background, covering both the black portion and then the bloom logo portion. So it will now be a fight for us to be able to paint it. So you can see I want to paint within the bloom logo portion, which the background is white, and you can see my color from the color palette is already set to be white. All right, so that's it. Like I said, you ensure you set your color to be the default background color, and then you start the painting. So how do you start the painting? Is by clicking on each of the square boxes you're seeing here. So like you can see the blue, the brown, the yellow, the green, the purple, those are the odd colors from this white background, so we need to be removing them right now. So I'll click on this black to pick it up. So if you are not fast enough, another person will pick it up, and if you paint the background alone, that is the white portion alone, you're still going to get 0 picks. So that is one thing you should put in consideration. So you need to be very fast while painting. So I'm going to pick this blue portion and paint. All right, I got 9. I pick here, I paint, I got 9. I pick here, this pink, I paint, I got 9. This brown, I got 9. This black, I got 9, and so on. So basically that's it for this. So like you can see, I have exhausted my 5 energy that was given, so I can return the canvas back by scrolling out. All right, so I can return back the canvas. And now what you need to do when you have exhausted your energy, all you have to do is to wait till your energy level is fully charged. So you can see the progress bar is loading. Once it's full, one energy will be added until the fifth, till the maximum energy is reached, then it will stop till you go and exhaust it again. All right, so and if you are a new user and you have not performed the tasks, so there are tasks that it can give you more energy level. So like this is the point we are actually mining here, which is the point we are going to be getting reward, which is called the PX. So it's going to be the new PX token for the NotPixel. All right, so that's what is going to be the token name, PX. All right, so now what you have to do will be to click on this no energy button. So once you come to this no energy button, so this interface here is telling you the number of, this place is telling you the number of limits you have, so you can actually upgrade your limits, and then you can also reduce your recovery, your energy recovery time. So if you look here, it's actually counting down 10 minutes, from 10 minutes to be able to reduce for 1 pix to be able to load up. All right, that is the time here. You're waiting 10 minutes for 1 pix to be able to load up, to be able to recharge in the energy section. So what you need to do will be to click on use boost area here to be able to do some tags and also boosting. So let's go in there. That is for new users who are just getting on board on the NotPixel, if you have not been participating before now. All right, so here you click on the use boost. So now I've clicked on it, and here you're going to see paint reward, you're going to see the recharge speed, and you're going to see the energy limit. So right here you can see I have 53 px, which is the point I have mined so far. And you also see, according to them, they said if you click on this place that says how it works, they says that each pixel you colored mine 0.1 px per day. That is, if you observe, when I was painting, each paint I did gives me 9 px. So each px now I paint, which is the 9, is going to be giving me 0.1 px per day. Then now, depending the total number of energy which I have, which is currently 5, it means I'm expected to be having 0.1 times 5 in a day, if I'm actually correct. So that's what it's supposed to be, which is the mining that is calculating right here. So always ensure that you come in and claim it by clicking on the claim button, and it's going to be added to your px. So because the figure was too small, that is why I did not see it. But if you wait till maybe when your px power has increased and you're mining more, like in my main account, I'm claiming over 15 px here, or I think whenever I come in, I do because it's much, I cannot really ascertain the duration of time it's going to be up to that 15. But on a regular, that's if I sleep at night and wake up in the day, with the morning when I open it every day, I'll be able to claim like over 15. So that is on my main account. All right, so right here now I'm not showing you this, so you can click on the tax area by clicking on tax. So if you click on tax, you'll be able to see some tax you need to perform here, just as usual on order at this thing. So you click on this, like to join the NotPixel channel. So you can click there and then you join the channel. Like here, I've already joined the channel, but I've not claimed the tax because this is a new account. So I'll click on the tax and it's going to claim. So you can see I have claimed that tax and it has added another for me here. So you can now proceed with every other activity as well. So I'll join the Notcoin Community as well, and then I'll go ahead. So like I told you, it is being promoted by Notcoin, and that is why you're seeing the Notcoin Community right here. So I'll click on this and it's going to get added up. So you can see I've been able to do those tasks, and as I've done those tasks, I've been able to increase my points to around 309 px. All right, so that is it. Then on the boost area now, so I can now increase my paint reward. So right now it's showing 5 on level 1, which is the reward I have there. But for some reason, since you are now working with Canva, they have actually increased the point, because for those that started initially, whenever you paint, you're getting only 1 px. but right, and then you can increase it by paying 5px to be getting 1.5 and so on. So you can as well increase it if it's going to boost up your px value on the other side. So we are going to observe that right now. So you can see I've increased it from 1 to 1.5. If I want to increase again, it's going to increase from 1 to 2, and that is going to be adding. But when I observed, when I was painting, I was getting 9px, so I'm going to observe if there is going to be an addition, maybe by increasing to 10 or 11 for me to have upgrade here. All right, then the next thing you need to do will be the recharge speed. So we're going to reduce our recharge speed. So if you divide 600 seconds, I think 60 seconds make a minute, and if you divide this by 60, you should be able to get the 10 minutes we are having right there. So so you can also increase it by paying 5px to also reduce the time right here. So if you see the time now will reduce, the time now is going to reduce from, so it's been, for every time you upgrade, it's being reduced by 30 seconds. So you can see it has reduced from 10 minutes to 30 seconds right there. And I'm going to increase it again. I'm going to upgrade again to level 3 by paying 100px, and that is that. So I'm leaving it at level 3 at this point. And here for this one, the energy limit they are giving you 5 at the moment, but they ask you to increase it to 12 by paying 5px. So I'll buy it, and then I'll also increase it again by increasing from 12 to 14 and so on. So basically those are the boost tags you need to do whenever you gather your px points. Ensure you complete all the tasks so that you'll be able to have enough points. So you can see, like, this one is going to be giving me 512, which is for me to join this jet turn game. So I'll simply join that one immediately now. Sorry about that. All right. Then I'll tap on the logo to be able to claim the reward. Alright, so the task is completed and it has been added. So you can see my point now has increased to 606. So basically that's it for the NotPixel. And for those of you that are just joining, so if you're still new watching this video, this is your first time hearing about the NotPixel, do well to grab this opportunity right now. If this is the only airdrop project you can focus on between now and November, because they are talking much about November, which you don't know if it is November that is going to be their token generation for the NotPixel. So quickly grab it right now. If you're watching on our YouTube channel, click the link in the description. The link is going to you're going to see the link to the NotPixel. Just click it and it will take you to the Telegram booth, and then you start it. We are also going to drop a link to our community where you can come in so that you get in touch with us and ask questions where necessary, where anything you don't understand about this airdrop project. All right, so if this is your first time on our channel, endeavor to encourage us by liking the video and also subscribing to our channel if you have not subscribed. If you have any question, you can leave it in the comment section, or you come to our Telegram community to ask it. We are all there to attend to you. And